am coming today to do a little bit of a project for Tracy Fox. She is doing the December daily tags, the Advent tags, and I am number 23. And so if you go to her Etsy and you download all of the Advent calendar kit, you will see number 23. And then if you also go to her website, tracyfoxcreative.co.uk, that is her website, and if you click on each individual day, it'll take you to the link to that person who has and coincides with that day. So I am number 23, and that is my birthday. So thank you so much, Tracy, for letting me have 23, and then you will see my video of this project there. So, and then I also used the Christmas phrase freebie and also the December daily extra that comes with the Advent calendar package. So anyways, I'm a very layered and textured person, so this video would have ran until Christmas if I were to have recorded every little step. And I am an artist that is always changing my mind and figuring things out. And so I decided that instead of going through all the little simple steps, that I would just show you how I would explain what I did, and then we'll put it together. So here's my tag, and so I cut out the tag, and then so it's a double tag, so I printed everything out twice, and I folded it in half, and then I sewed around it. And then these are going to be upside down tags, and I'll have like little trinkets at the bottom here. So I made mine a pocket, you can see there, and I print all my prints, digital prints, and the digital prints that I make on Epsom Premium paper. It really makes the colors vibrant, and this red just really pops off this paper. So anyway, so there is what we'll be, putting together. So that's the main tag. This was the extra, some of the extras, and so this is kind of like on a thicker cardstock, or not cardstock, it's thin book board is what it is. I'm not sure the millimeter of it. So these will be the tags, and what I did, I just glued them on. And then this was one of the free pages, and then just cut these out, and then add just a little bit of crackle and distress the edges. So there's really not much, that you don't already know that you would want to watch me do. And then we'll put this together. This is the little collage that I'm going to put together, and you'll see that with the stars. So I kind of have everything prepared just so it's a little bit easier and you can grasp what I'm doing, but it's not, difficult to follow. And this is going to go there. So I have everything in a little pile. And then this is also going to be a little booklet. You'll see everything come together. I'm just showing you pieces right now. It's just going to be a little booklet. Then I have some scraps here. I was thinking this could be the spine. This is definitely my style, especially when I'm building a journal. I always do these, like lately I've been doing these little layered spines with the fabric, and then I thought, here's a little spring. I don't have some ribbon. I have a little scrap pile over here. These will be in the pocket. This will be on top, and yeah, so you kind of get the gist of where I'm going with this Advent calendar day. 23, number 23. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wax. So I have some encaustic wax over here on the side. I can't bring it over here because it's like it's warming. This little warming container here. So I wasn't quite sure what I was going to wax. I really love using encaustic wax because I think it just adds another layer. So I'm going to try to work with it the best I can over here. Still kind of melting, but I don't always encase everything in wax. I kind of, hold on, I gotta turn this up just a little bit. I brush it on. I kind of just like a swoop of wax just to add another layer. So that's basically all I'll do. It is what it is. And then I'll add that over there to dry. I use a chip brush. You need to use a chip brush when using this kind of wax. I think I might do the back too, and it just adds an extra layer to adhere your layers on. And I just kind of just swoop it over like that. It's just fun. I don't know. I'm a big wax person. Let's see. Might do a star. Just to add another kind of a shiny layer there. Let's do this one. Okay. So I think it's hot, you guys, so be careful of that. I think that's all I'm gonna wax. Not sure. This is always fun to wax too. I might do this. This is gonna be hanging from, I plan on it hanging, so let's do that. And I think that's it. I might add some crackle medium on top of that one. So let me shut this down. Okay. Right. We'll just let those cool. And try to stay in frame, you guys. Hopefully I've been in frame. And then once it cools, you can kind of just buff it, and it adds this really cool shine to it. So that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to clean off my workspace, this wax, and we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the spine. I didn't want to build a spine because this is a tag, and so I kind of want it to stay, you know, fairly compact like a tag. I know I'll get kind of carried away, make it super bulky, but I was kind of just trying to figure out how much space I needed. So I have the pages in here, and I'm kind of just seeing how much space I need basically. And I also put the tags in here, and I figured since this was just paper, I didn't make it thick, so these cardboards give the cover also some sturdiness too. I forgot to mention that. So I'm just trying to get this together and figure out the thickness, and then go ahead and glue this on. And I'm just gluing it, the front and back cover of the tag. And I think I'm just going to use maybe some hot glue. I think that'd be fine for this. I like the strings to stick out, so I'm going to move my strings out of the way. It's been a lot of fun watching everybody's tags come together in their own style. And then I'm kind of just going to let it pop up so it has its own, so it'll have enough space, basically. So I'll just let it dry there. And then I'll go back in. Maybe I might leave, that's kind of neat. Maybe I'll just put just a little bit more, just for sturdiness. And I think I'm going to sew the signatures into the spine, and then hide the signature sewn in part with this. So, go back here. It's definitely fun for me. It was a little bit different. Throw some glue right here. Hot glue. Move my string out of the way there. And I'm kind of just not doing it tight just because I have a lot of pages bulk in there, but just enough to close it. Okay. And then I think the next step, I'm just going to sew this into the spine, and then we'll go from there. So I'm going to sew this into the spine. It's just a simple stitch. I'm going to sew that, take these pages apart, sew it into here, and then we'll move on to the next part. Okay, we're back. So all I did was I glued the spine on with the fabric, and then I just sewed it right through the fabric spine, as you can see right there. Okay, that's all I did, and then I just sewed in the strings, the ribbon, to just tie it shut. So that's all I did. Okay, so next we're going to attach this pile right here, and then we'll attach this as well. So this is also going to go on the spine, so I think I'm just going to open this way and glue it down with my hot glue gun. Oh, I didn't think you wanted to watch me stitch on a spring. All I did is just whip stitched a spring on the spine there, just because it's my style and that's what I like to do. So like I said, this is kind of going the way I make my journals, but only into a kind of a fun tag here. Just pat that down. I'll go on the other side here. Get this glued down fairly well. I don't really use hot glue gun. I really like to glue things down, but I always make sure that get a good secure with it. I mean, it's not bad. It's just sometimes it adds bulk to your. There's nothing wrong with hot glue gun. I mean, it's great. I just sometimes it adds a little bit of bulk, more bulk than you want. So I think for here, I'm just going to add just a little bit right there. I've got a mess going on. Too much stuff plugged in. Okay. And I need another glue stick. Just when I try to prepare to be ready to do this, something always comes up. Okay. So all I'm going to do is just add a small thing of glue right there. And just fold that over. I like it to look grungy and kind of shabby, I don't know, shabby, grungy, rustic. Just lots of layers. I'm sure this is kind of what everybody expected my take to look like, maybe. I don't know. Okay. So it looks pretty cute. That ended up turning out really good right there. So there's the spine. Here's the side of the tag. Here's the inside. And these I just glued on little pockets. This was one of the pages that came in the freebie. It's looking pretty good. So I think next we're going to add this. Actually, I'm going to add this little tiny hole reinforcers on first. Let's see here. This stuff always gets weird on me. Especially when I'm trying to hurry, because I know you don't want to spend a lot of time watching these videos because you have so many. Well, I guess Tracy's up next, so I guess we're at the end almost. But if you haven't watched them and you go back, you know, I hope you guys have all joined in. This is a really fun kit, this Advent calendar tag. So this is just easy stuff to watch right now. I'm just putting on the, well, sorry, I'm out of, just adding that on there, the reinforcers. Okay, where are, oh, they're there. Okay. Those on really quick. Okay, last one. Excuse me, guys. Hope everybody's staying healthy and warm. It's been pretty cold here. We've been getting a good amount of snow, not a ton, but a couple feet of snow, and it's actually, you know, good. It's in a good way. It's been beautiful out. Pretty cold though. We've had, I think, minus 15 so far. It's the lowest. Okay, so then next we are going to put on this little cluster. And I went ahead and did that because it's just, all I did was just do a bundle of string and then just put this on top. And on these little tags, you guys, I forgot to mention, I back this with silver tape. And I have a tutorial if you're ever interested in that. It's in my playlist. But these are just backed with silver. I like the back the tags because it just gives another dimension. It makes it actually look like a real authentic tag. So there's this one, and then we're just going to pile this up on here, this is going to stick in here, so I'm not going to glue this tree all the ways down. So this is going to kind of come out like this, or the tree. So you can kind of see where I'm going with this. So on this star, again, it was just on some thicker board, and then I put some crackle paint and caustic, and then wrap some wire around it. I really like wrapping wire. And then the next layer is going to be a little bundle of strings, the doily, and then the tree. So we're going to put this together, and then we're going to put this on top like this. It's going to be the 23. And then I'm just going to glue this on here. I'm going to leave it, I'm just going to glue it at the bottom. I'm going to leave it to where you can still tuck the star in. So I'm going to go ahead and do that part because basically it's, I'd be fast forwarding anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and do that part. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So we got the collage put on, our pages sewn in, our strings to tie the little tag journals together. I just put this little tiny pine branch right here, just stuck it right in there. So I haven't done anything yet to any more to this, and we finished putting the toppers on the tags, and then now we're going to glue these on here really quick, and then this is going to be a little tab on the star. So anything is a tab for me, you guys, even wire. I've showed this on previous videos, how I make the tabs. You can make them on the side here. I was going to do that, but then I decided just to use the numbers or the labels and to put a little tab here, and it just brings, you know, another element of that wiry circle up on top, gives it better composition. So basically you just do the same thing I showed you on here. You're gonna wrap some wire around and then twist it closed, and then I'm just gonna add it on the star here. And yeah, so we're gonna do that and then glue these down, and then we're almost finished, you guys. Like I said, I'm a very layered, textured person. That's the way my brain goes. I'm thinking like with the other tags, it's obviously not going to be this involved. This is just my style, so I wanted to make sure you got a tag that was in my style. But I really love everything that's been presented so far, and I would really think when I do the other Advent tags, I'm gonna do it the style of the other artists, maybe put a little spin on my own, but keep them a little bit to that, you know, because like I said, I wanted to bring my style to you guys, and this is definitely my style. So anyway, so this just brings the circle up a little bit here, and I kind of just spread the circle around there. So there's that, and then we're going to glue on these really quick, and I just use a strip of hot glue, nothing too fancy. And then one more. We're almost to the finish line. Sorry guys, it's hard trying to stay in frame sometimes. Okay, just gonna pat that down. Okay, tags are done. I gotta glue this in here. I'm just going to, just one little itty bitty one I thought would be cute, just right here. I try to use everything in, well, I wanted to use everything that came with my kit, at least somewhere, and then, you know, add the free kits as well, so you could see how you could use all the freebies. So this is just going to hang here, and all we're going to do is just stab this in here, this little bulb pin right here on the spine. Anyways, I'll get that in a minute. So that's going to go here, and then these dangles are going to go here. I'm going to add a piece of string here, I'm going to loop it, and then I'm going to dangle these here. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is just, I'm going to really quick, these are snaps, I think they're really cool to use. I think I'm just going to do it this way. The snaps are really fun to use. I started doing them on my journals as a dangle just for something different, and they end up working out really well, you guys. So anything is a go, right? And then all I'm going to do is just dangle one of these snaps on. I think what I'll do is, what will I do? Usually open it and run it through here. And that's going to tie a knot, and then I snap it back on. Kind of find the length that I want. So yeah, so I'm going to tie this on really quick, and then I'm going to do the second one, and then I'll present it the next time. This next video will be just showing it off. Alright. Okay, we're back. This is my final tag. And like I said, I was day number 23 of the Advent Tag collaboration with Tracy Fox. So if you do not follow Tracy, please head over there and please follow Tracy, which I'm sure you guys already know Tracy. This is an awesome collaboration between us and her team, and I am very grateful to be part of it. So thank you so much, Tracy, for allowing me to continue to be part of your team over the last several years. Yeah, time has sure flown by. Anyway, so here is the tag. We're just gonna do a quick. So like I said, here's the dangles, and then we put the fabric spine on, and this is removable. There's the wire little tab there, and it goes right back in here. And there's some more wire, and then I just closed it up. So that's what the tie looks closed up. And then this is what we ended with this. So that's with the little dangles. I think they just make the cutest dangles. You open it up, and there were just like two little pockets. I just had an extra star and piece of paper. But this is fun to look, you know, these are fun to see on the other side as well. And like I said, it really gives it, the tags, since they're so sturdy, really gave the cover sturdy. So that's where the sturdiness for the cover came in, was from the tags. And these are just a variety of papers, tea stain papers. Oh, these were the tabs. I just used the numbers for the tabs, like I said. Art papers in there. And then there's the back, you guys. And there you have it. I hope everybody enjoyed this, well, semi-quick project that I did for my Advent calendar day. I hope you all are having fun, and it's been a joy seeing you guys create in your own style. And we'll talk to you again later. Bye-bye.